the 4th of July is this weekend, so I get an extra day off work, which means I get to waste time. I get to take my time editing. I don't have to edit the whole fucking thing in a day.
Oh, dude. You know what?
And then
As much
they're-
well, the 4th of July is tomorrow for me,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be celebrating it early. But USA, 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 USA.
It's like it blows my mind that there are like foreigners that celebrate July 4th, like in other countries. Like, and I get it because
July
like
4th
expats
is a
and stuff
full-blown
like that. Like,
holiday in the Philippines.
yeah, and or places that used to be American territory, or it was like, okay, well, every year on July 4th, it's like, why are you celebrating American Independence Day? This used to be American territory. It's not anymore. Yeah, but this is an excuse to party.
It's called Philippine American Friendship Day.
Oh, well, that's cool.
It's also known as the Philippine Republic Day.
Oh, so it's like your guys' Oh, so okay, I get it. You guys it's also your thing. Okay.
Our Independence Day is June 12th.
Oh. Well, goddamn, you guys just have 2 whole months of partying.
Pretty much.
I bet it's always a party.
Spanish people, so.
I bet it's always a party in the Philippines.
Todos los Jonos esta fiesta. Anyway, yeah, like, it's one of those things that I've always found fascinating, but also at the same time, like, I really appreciate it. Like, dude, I still say that we really should have just stayed, like, as an American state. Like, you guys would have, like, 400-something million people now if you kept us in the union. But, pain.
Yeah, and I kind of wish you would have got the statehood, because, like, I feel like a lot of the problems I feel like sometimes a lot of the problems in Puerto Rico would be solved if they got statehood. Like, not all the problems in Puerto Rico, but I feel like a lot of them would. Like, if it was... But then again, like, if it was just an American state, like, I'm not saying Puerto Rico needs to become the 51st state, because no, they'd all vote Democrat. And no.
Which is, yeah, unfortunately.
But it would just be... well, it's not like I don't even need a passport to travel to. Well, pretty soon I'm going to need a passport period to go anywhere. But not to go anywhere, but like it's going to get to
Rona passports.
Well, it's not even the Rona passport. It's getting to. It was already there. The United States Airlines and the government were already like getting together this idea that you couldn't fly unless you had a passport. Like, I remember hearing about that a couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah, like it's.
Isn't
I don't
that
think
against the Constitution?
I don't think it came to pass.
Isn't that against the Constitution though? Like preventing interstate travel for citizens?
No, because you can still travel to states, you're just not allowed to fly. If you want,
so
you can get on
you're not allowed to fly. So you can drive to a state but not fly there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you walk your happy ass to a state, you just couldn't fly there. But it also prevents you from ever getting to Hawaii. Well, no, you can take a boat.
Yeah, it'll just take you like what, 6 months to get to Hawaii.
I don't know. I wonder how long. I'm sure people do it all the time. I'm sure people take their boat, like they leave from California and they sail or whatever the fuck. You know, they got motors and shit, but they sail to Hawaii. I'm sure it couldn't take more than a few days.
Maybe, I don't know.
I bet that'd be fun.
Well, how about Alaska?
Oh yeah, because you'd have to. You used to not have to have a passport to get into Canada, but now you do.
Really? That's bullshit.
Well, yeah. One of the things about NAFTA was we were citizens of the country were allowed to cross the border without passports. You had to have an ID, like you had to have an ID, identify yourself, and tell like I'm an American. What are you doing in Mexico? Like you still don't have to have a passport to go in and out of Mexico. You just got to check in at the border, but you do not have to have a passport to enter Mexico, but you do have to have one to enter Canada. So Canada requires it, and people give us shit for our fucking immigration. Like we take in more.
Thing. Like Australia and Canada has some of the most like ironclad fucking immigration rules in the world, and yet for some reason America gets all the shit. It's always been weird to me.
Yeah, we take in the most people. It's the easiest to become. It's easier to become a citizen in the United States than it is to become anywhere else. Fuck, you don't even have to be a citizen. You can move here and get a job and a green card. You never even have to gain citizenship and live here for your entire life.
But that's the thing that really annoys me, though, because like you kind of like I think citizenship. Yeah, citizenship it should bestow like a special
Yeah, I know it's a problem. Like
special
like I'm not like full blown like
Anyway.
10-year moratorium on
Drawing a blank.
immigration. I'm not one of those, like I said, like blonde-esque, like, 10-year moratorium on immigration, period. Like, no. But I think we could probably stand to have a 10-year moratorium on immigration from certain parts of the world. I'm not saying specifically. I'm not even saying this is on necessarily like a quote unquote racial grounds. Like, let me get okay. For instance, I wouldn't want trying to think of a good example here. Some kind of shitty Eastern European that I don't want immigrating. Well, yeah, there's honestly, one illegal immigrant problem we have in the United States that doesn't get talked about very much is illegal Eastern Europeans. We have a lot of those. Not nearly as many as we have illegal Mexicans, but we have a lot of illegal Eastern Europeans, and people think that, like, when I talk about I want every illegal immigrant to be shipped out of the country, I don't care where they go, I don't care where they end up, I want them gone. Round them up, send them out, kick them out. And this includes, and I always put this out there, this absolutely includes European illegals. You get the boot too. Because first of all, most of you are fucking Slavs, and I am a proud Scottish heritage, so you could suck my gingery dick and get your ass back to Eastern Europe.
Well, that's the other thing is that well, it's not even just that, but a lot of these Europeans all complain about the American system and shit, and then well, for some reason, why are you still here then?
Yeah, go the fuck back to Europe. Like it's such a South Park meme at this point. It's like, if you don't like America, then you can get out. Like, yeah, actually. Like, yeah. When I was a kid, I was like, yeah, fucking stupid Republicans, dumb shit like that. Now I'm all like, yeah, fuck you guys. If you don't like it here, fucking leave. Like, me and a friend of mine used to talk about a citizen exchange program where we will take, basically, it's like you can literally volunteer to give up your citizenship and basically the idea was...
Yeah, we were talking about that a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I think we did, because take 10 million lefties and trade them out for all the based people, all the base Cantonese people from Hong Kong. Just like the people who are singing the national anthems of fucking Britain and the United States, protesting against CCP tyranny. Like, just...
Yeah.
Give them it's like we will give you 10 million.
You know what? We'll give you California. We'll take all of them.
Yeah, we will give you 10 million American lefties if you will give us anyone on Hong Kong that wants to come. They all grew up under British common law. Most of them can speak English, or at least can understand English to a degree that they could function. Like, we'll take them all. Mm-hmm. We'll even take the poor ones. Like, they'll find jobs. These are Chinese people. These are Hong Kong, Cantonese Chinese people. These are industrious people. They're hard workers. Yeah, they have their dregs of society, too. They have their shitty lefties, I'm sure. You just don't see them very much.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's too many base Chinese guys.
Mm-hmm. Don't just China. China is asshole.
Yep. Or there's too many. There's too
that
many.
Guy's probably dead.
He probably is. And there's that guy. Or there's times that you see dudes like fucking battalions of Hong Kong militiamen who cobbled together fucking body armor and made bows and arrows to fight off the fucking the cops. And I'm just like, you goddamn American patriots.
Yes.
Like, seriously, arm the Cantonese. Airdrop them in weapons.
Yep. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like the fact that we haven't heard jack shit about Hong Kong for a few months means that it's probably been like pacified at this point,
I'd say so. I
which
got
is
my friend's
sad.
boyfriend is from Hong Kong, and yeah, it's pretty much done over there. It says that like he
He's
doesn't.
giving up, has he?
No, like I don't think he's given up necessarily, but I think, well, I mean the big protest that took over Hong Kong for so long over the extradition thing, and that kicked the whole thing off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's
Yep.
pretty much over. Like there's still protests, but it's
It's probably
it's
not a
bad.
thing
But yeah,
anymore.
we'll take them. We'll take them. Just give them to us. We'll take them.
Yep. Give them to us.
If you if you are protesting the CCP, waving an American flag and singing the American national anthem, then you have earned your spot. Come on over.
Yep. Yep. Better than these fucking people from Oregon or something. They're like saying that China's not too bad, man. It's funny to me how like there's some of these. I don't know where I saw. I think it was on. Of course, it was on Twitter. Like there's some people out there that are saying that the Chinese exterminating the Uyghurs is an act of self-defense. It's like.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that. Like,
Why?
wait.
Like, I don't understand how people can be this just.
Yeah, like that
chronically
doesn't make
stupid.
any sense to me because okay, the Uyghurs are the people who are native to like western areas of China, the more deserty, closer to the Middle East. That's why they're Muslims. And it's the Han who are pushing west and fucking with these people. Like, where are they getting this? The Han are the aggressors here, and they're all natives.
Yeah, they're all native to China. Like they're all chiefs. Just. You tell me. You tell me. I saw that and my brain just immediately died.
Just melted. It's just it melts in your skull and starts pouring out your ears and nose. It's just goddamn. And then Beijing Biden. Like, this is going to be clown world for like the next 4 years. It's just going to be us raging over stupid fucking people.
Stupid shit.
Stupid ass American presidents and
yeah.
stupid ass Chinese commies. Stupid ass lefty morons.
Yep. Which is it's not looking good. It's not looking good, my brother. But you know what? What can you do?
Yeah, well, I hate to end on a black.
Working.
Exactly. And just get it done. Make yours and be prepared. I bought my first AR the other day. Yesterday, in fact. I bought it yesterday. I was talking about it in the server. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
It's built here in Kentucky from a Kentucky owned company. So I feel I bought it used. We have private gun sales in Kentucky. We don't have to get the state involved if we want to sell guns to each other. Obviously, if my friend
you don't have to get
who is a legal gun owner sells
FFL.
Yeah, well, like if here in Kentucky, obviously, if both parties have no violent felonies or have no violent crimes on their record, then yeah, we do not have to get the state involved to sell guns to each other. But obviously, if the state finds that your gun you sold ended up that you sold it to somebody who, but even then, it's but yeah, we have private gun sales in Kentucky, and so I bought it from a friend of mine, and it's very. We fired a bunch of fucking 223s out of this. It came with 3 boxes of 223, and I need to. Save those because there's no fucking ammo left anywhere in the country.
Yes.
Actually, that's not entirely true. It's starting to recover.
In some places, apparently in some places there's they're going at 50 cents per 9mm round or something, which is fucking insane.
Yeah.
You're basically flushing money down the toilet.
It's a lot of people have apparently started pressing their own ammo because you can get the powder and the shell casings and the rounds. You can get them all. Buy it all in bulk for way cheaper.
This is what I've been saying. The part of the reason why I keep saying look, just incorporate the Philippines into the union, man, because we've got a lot of garage shall we say, garage armories.
I have got to go to
You
the
know?
Philippines. That place sounds like a blast and a half. I just got to make sure I don't raw dog any of the hookers.
Dude, we've got the biggest irony. One of the biggest ironies I know in life is that, you know, the 1911, right? It was made specifically to take down Filipinos.
Yeah. You told me that before. Yeah.
Yeah. The 1911 is now the most mass-produced garage gun in the Philippines.
That is hilarious. Well, I mean, it worked. It's just like you guys made this. Like, I imagine you guys were honored. Like, wait a minute, you made a gun just to kill us? Fucking A. Well, and we're
fuck yeah, let's go.
This is our gun now. It's kind of like, hey, it's kind of like the black community in the United States. They reappropriated the word nigger and made it their own. You guys said, oh, we're taking the 1911 and making it our gun.
Yes, let's go. Yeah, no, it's insane how many garage side armories are like of people just making their own ammo, making their own guns. It's actually like,
yeah, I need to.
Nice.
I want to get a 20 gauge shotgun, and because I'm gonna mod the fuck out of it. Some of them are going to be perfectly legal. But no, seriously, I want to get a 20 gauge pump, and a lot of people's like, just get the 12. It's like, I actually prefer 20, and the reason why is because the shells are cheaper. Yeah, the shells are cheaper. The shotgun can hold more, and a 20 gauge buckshot will still kill a man at practically the same range.
Well, yeah, exactly. Still
like,
a gun.
I mean,
Like,
seriously,
it's why like when people insult pea shooters, it's like, it's still a bullet though.
Yeah, exactly. This is the shotgun equivalent of saying, it's like, why in the hell do I need to carry a 45 when I can carry this 22?
Yep. Well, you know what gun I want though? Like just the Civi version of it at least.
Yeah.
The XM 2010. Oh, I love that gun. I love that gun.
Look that up really fast.
A Remington Civi version of the XM 2010.
Oh, hello. Nice. Little sniper rifle action. Pew, pew, pew.
It was a lot better than the M107, I can tell you that.
So is that mostly what you did? You a sniper? Or at least a long range?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything, but...
fair enough.
But yes, I love this gun. The best part was because it was light enough. I think it was like just about 6 kilos or so. 6-7 kilos.
Not bad.
It was long enough. It was long enough and light enough. Oh, so it's about like 15, 16 pounds. It was long enough and light enough to actually be used as like a fucking bat. So if someone gets close to you, you just pick it up and go whack.
Fuck off.
It's good shit.
We need to bring bayonets back. And I'm not talking about just taking a K-bar and sticking it to the not just taking a K-bar and sticking it to the end of your gun. I'm talking about a triangular bayonet, like old school fucking revolutionary days. Because triangular
like
bayonet
musket,
wounds are almost
musket bayonet. Yeah.
Almost impossible to stitch those things up.
Oh, we didn't get bayonets. We got you know what a bolo is?
Pretty sure. Let me look this up. How do you spell it?
It's the BOLO. It's a type of machete that's endemic to the Philippines.
That's funny. I typed in bolo and it just shows me cake. Like, here you go, you fat fuck. Oh, there we go. Yep. Okay, yeah, I that's what I thought. This was yeah.
Yeah, this is what we got as our knife.
Some big fucking knife.
Yeah, you keep it by your leg, and then because usually you're like out in the jungle and shit, so it's useful chopping trees and crap. Yeah, this is what we got.
Well,
and
that
yeah,
is.
This was Yep. Yep.
I
Hit
always
someone
like
over the head
the,
with that. You crack it open because it's thick and heavy and yeah.
I always liked machetes. Like we have a company in the United States called Cold Steel, and they make swords and shit. Like they make knives and machetes and stuff, but they make battle ready swords, like full tang katanas, for instance, and long swords and all kinds of stuff, like legit
Oh,
stuff. Like
damn.
it stands up to testing. You can, cut shit with it. It's a battle ready sword, but they've got this thing they call it the tactical katana, and it's basically a machete that's shaped like a katana. And I was just like, and it's not expensive. It's like $70. I really want one.
That is the most American thing I've ever heard, and I didn't even know it existed.
Oh, let me find this. Yeah, perfect. This thing is so cool. I want one so bad. The tactical katana.
Tactical katana. Fuck, let's look that up, shall we?
Here, I'm sending it to you.
Tactical katana machete. X-Tac. Holy fucking shit.
Yep, and it
Cold Steel. Yep.
all the videos.
Man.
All the videos that it's the blade and handle are not as long. It's not overall as long as an actual katana, but it's a carbon steel blade.
It's a tanto.
Yeah, but it's still designed to be carried with two hands. It's still designed to be
Only 10 left.
It's the length of the blade is closer to a wakizashi, but then the handle length is the handle length of a katana, basically.
Yep. I mean, yeah,
and
you're supposed to hold it with two hands because I reckon it'll be like a lot. What's the word? A lot heavier than it should be.
Maybe.
This looks fucking amazing. Actually.
Yeah, I know. I want one, and it's not expensive. It's not terribly expensive. Like they're Cold Steel's like top end.
Unfortunately, I can't ship it to Australia.
Gay.
Sad.
But you can't get it shipped.
Look, I have a Swiss Army knife that was gifted to me on my 14th birthday from a parish priest, and that's banned in Australia. I'm not allowed to have it on me.
But
I'm not allowed to have it. Period.
Hold on. You can't get this tactical katana shipped to you, but Shadiversity can have swords falling out of his ass. He's not. Have you ever heard of Shadiversity?
Where does he live? Which state? Yeah, I know. Which state?
Oh, okay. Just make. He was. I'm not sure. Near the wildfires, because I remember the wildfires affected his. Like,
he's either in.
He couldn't film.
He's either in. He's either in New South Wales or. Where I live in Thing.
But yeah, the mother he's just like I said, he's got swords falling out of his ass, like real swords. You can cut shit with them. Because he does it all.
Yeah, the thing is, I think the problem, the thing is like with that you have to register a lot of shit. You have to go through a lot of shit just to be able to have those.
I'm sure where he's got, I don't know.
Did you ever talk about? Do you ever talk about like how retarded fucking gun laws are at least in the state where I live in?
No, I haven't heard him ever really talk about guns very much. He's mostly a medieval combat guy. He mostly focuses on HEMA stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll talk about this in another episode. But yeah, weapons laws are fucking absolutely retarded where I live. It is
you guys
just ridiculous.
You guys had the mandatory buyback. We are forcing you to sell us your guns, but I don't want to sell you my guns. Well, you have to.
Prices.
You have to sell them.
You have to, because fuck you. Yes.
It doesn't make any sense. It's not a buyback. Right, you're just taking it.
Yeah, you're just taking it at discount prices. Like you're not even. It's basically like eminent domain, but with guns.
Yep.
Fuck.
Alrighty. Well.
Anyway, brother, I need to jump off. So.
Yep.
That's it's another week done. Fucking hell. One last word before we go.
Yeah.
The fact that there's not a lot of things happening, as according to the news, means one of two things. Number one, they're hiding something, and or number two, there really isn't that much to talk about. It's just like just a slow and steady drip, drip, drip of bullshit.
Yeah,
They're gonna
I
just taking away freedoms and.
I
Like,
just
I
need
haven't even
to.
heard. You remember when I talked last time about the whole friendly Jordy situation?
Yeah,
Like some guy getting. Yeah, I haven't heard anything else about that. There's been no progress.
well, that's weird.
So
You'd think a guy like a guy, quote unquote, harassing a fucking public person like that, a politician. You'd think that it'd be all over the news cycle,
bigger
and
news,
it would
but.
never stop.
Yep. But anyway, just yeah, I just reckon there. I'm starting to sound like like a weird kooky fucking conspiracy theorist or whatever, but it's like fuck me dead. They're hiding something out there, and yeah,
I mean,
it's
I'm
not good.
the more shit that Alex Jones said that turns out to come true, the more I start to just think, okay, hand me the tinfoil, we wrap it around my head.
Yep. Yeah, like the joke going around is what's the difference between the news and the conspiracy theory?
What's that?
6 to 12 months.
There you go.